Okay, Bree, this is a great question. For anybody that doesn't know, this is on a video I had shared last year talking about the fact that when we get gifted collaborations, if we are doing like a gifted exchange where a brand sends us a product and in return we have to create a video for them, technically we're supposed to be paying taxes on that. Now, I highly recommend that you talk to an accountant about this. When you are an entrepreneur, even if it's part-time, you really should be working with an accountant because you just never know. And from my experience, you actually get a better deal when you work with an accountant because you know that you're protecting, you're doing all the right things. And the one time that I tried to file taxes myself as an entrepreneur, this was years ago, but it totally fucked me. Like, it was insane. So I love working with an accountant. Highly recommend. But when it comes to do you have to file taxes? It's hard to say. If you haven't made any income from your business yet, I don't think that you have to file taxes on the gifted collaborations, but I'm not an accountant, so I'm not the right person to ask. All I know is that when you are a profitable business and you are filing taxes through your business, like a business needs to do, especially if you're a registered business, then when you do a gifted collaboration, you do need to be claiming that gift. So for example, I did a collaboration with a couch brand last year and I got a couch, a rug, 3 coffee tables. It was a big collaboration. I couldn't hide that. Like, I told my accountant how much the products cost and that was part of my income for the year. It sucks so much, but I'd rather pay taxes on it than pay for the couch. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at. But the tax thing with gifted collaborations is why I highly recommend that once you are an established UGC creator and you've had a couple of collaborations under your belt, to stop taking gifted collaborations, because long term it really could screw you, especially come tax season. And just also, like, let's set a standard, right? Like, let's set a standard to actually expect to get paid from brands. Again, I understand when just getting started, gifted collaborations are an amazing way to start building connections with brands and to build your portfolio. But there has to come a point pretty quickly where you start charging for your work. There are certain brands like couches and stuff that are probably never going to pay, unfortunately. Some will, but some won't. But when you get to a place where you're like, I have a portfolio, I have a handful of videos, start charging because you're worth it. I'm sorry I can't give you a direct answer, but if anybody's an accountant and wants to help out, please, the comments are open.